Bonjour, everyone. Welcome back to Geography Facts, the channel where we explore the most mind-blowing and lesser-known geographical facts from around the world. Today, we're taking a fascinating journey to one of the most iconic countries in Europe, France. But hold on, we're not just talking about baguettes and the Eiffel Tower. Nope. We've dug deep to find 10 truly surprising, uncommon, and totally true facts about France that you probably haven't heard before, so stick around till the end. Some of these might just blow your mind. And hey, before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you don't miss any of our weekly geography gems. Fact 1. The longest land border France has isn't in Europe. It's with Brazil. Yes, you heard that right. France's longest international border is not with Germany, Spain, or Italy. It's actually with Brazil. How is that even possible? Well, it's because of French Guiana, a French overseas region located in South America. It borders Brazil for approximately 730 kilometers, about 453 miles, making it France's longest land border. That's longer than France's borders with any other European country. So next time someone quizzes you on France's geography, you've got a winning answer. Fact 2. France has more time zones than any other country. France isn't just one country, it's everywhere. Thanks to its overseas territories spread across the globe, from the Caribbean to the Pacific and even Antarctica, France spans 12 time zones. That's more than the USA and even Russia. Whether it's morning in Paris or midnight in French Polynesia, France is always awake somewhere. Geographically speaking, France is a true global presence. Fact 3. Mont Blanc moves. We all know Mont Blanc as the tallest mountain in Western Europe, but did you know it actually moves? Each year, scientists measure changes in both height and position due to snow accumulation and shifting glaciers. In fact, its height can vary by up to a meter, about 3 feet, depending on weather conditions. In 2021, it was measured at 4,807.81 meters, but that number changes frequently. France's tallest peak is literally on the move. Fact 4. France invented the metric system. Love it or hate it, the metric system, meters, liters, and grams, started right in France during the French Revolution. Before that, every region had its own way of measuring things. Imagine buying a foot of fabric only to find out a foot meant something completely different in another town. To bring consistency, the French developed the metric system in 1795, which later became the standard measurement system for most of the world. So if you've ever measured anything in centimeters, you've got France to thank for that. Fact 5. There's a town that changed its name to promote wine. Here's a clever one. There's a small French village that literally renamed itself to market wine. The town of Julienus in the Beaujolais wine region changed its official name to Julienus-le-Vin, which means Julienus the Wines, in an effort to boost its wine tourism. Wine culture in France runs so deep that entire towns rebrand themselves to celebrate it and boost the economy while they're at it. Now that's commitment to the grape. Fact 6. The Eiffel Tower can grow. Speaking of movement, did you know the Eiffel Tower actually grows taller in the summer? Due to the expansion of metal in the heat, the iron structure can grow by up to 15 centimeters, about 6 inches. And in the winter, it shrinks back down. It's like Paris's most famous monument is breathing with the seasons. Fact 7. France has a desert. Yes, a desert. While it may not be the Sahara, the dune of Pilat, or Pila, is the tallest sand dune in Europe, located in southwestern France near the Atlantic coast. It stretches over 500 meters wide, 2.7 kilometers long, and up to 100+ meters high, and it's surrounded by forests. It's a surreal place where beach, forest, and sand dune all collide. And it's technically a mini desert right in the heart of France. Fact 8. You can marry a dead person in France. Okay, this one's a bit eerie, but totally true. Under French law, it's possible to have a posthumous marriage, meaning you can legally marry someone who has already died. Saturnuri. The practice, known as posthumous marriage, mariage posthume, is rare and requires presidential approval, but it's still valid today, often used when a couple was engaged and one partner died tragically. This law was originally passed after a dam disaster in 1959 that killed many fiancés. It's now a legal way to honor lost love. Fact 9. France once executed someone by guillotine the same year Star Wars came out. Here's a wild historical overlap. The last execution by guillotine in France happened in 1977, the same year the first Star Wars movie was released. While the guillotine is often associated with the French Revolution, it remained the country's official execution method for nearly 200 years. Capital punishment was finally abolished in 1981, but just imagine Darth Vader and the guillotine in the same year. History is weird like that. Fact 10. There's an island that switches between France and Spain. Have you ever heard of a place that switches countries twice a year? Welcome to Pheasant Island, a tiny uninhabited island in the Bidasoa River, which serves as the border between France and Spain. Due to a centuries-old treaty, Pheasant Island belongs to Spain for 6 months, then to France for the next 6 months, and so on, every single year. It's the only place on Earth that switches nationalities like clockwork. Talk about joint custody for geography. And there you have it, 10 fascinating and unusual facts about France that prove there's way more to this country than wine and romance. From time-traveling guillotines to time zone domination, France is full of surprises. If you learned something new today, be sure to like this video. Drop a comment with your favorite fact, and of course, subscribe to Geography Facts for more amazing insights from around the world. Thanks for watching, and as the French say, à bientôt.